JP Morgan is having a bet in opposition to Ripple's XRP. JP Morgan lowered hopes for a strategic crypto reserve in the international's biggest economic system through cautioning that it might be hard for Ripple's XRP and other recognized altcoin property. The US based investment bank referred to congressional approval as a primary impediment and emphasized issues about hazard, volatility, and cryptocurrencies smaller than Bitcoin and Ethereum. XRP isn't always a ways off from Ethereum at this current point. I suggest Ethereum $250 million market cap, XRP 150 million marketplace cap. I suggest, although XRP went returned to about or 3.40 and Ethereum dumped a little bit, I suggest there you have got it. And I quote, they stated, we don't suppose the approval of a strategic crypto reserve is the most in all likelihood state of affairs, assuming congressional approval is needed. The chance is consequently much less than 50%, he stated. It may be difficult to consist of them in the strategic crypto reserve due to the fact the hazard and volatility may want to upward push with smaller tokens apart from Bitcoin and Ethereum. Cryptocurrencies are basically exceptional from gold and the greenback, especially with the greater speculative altcoins. The tokens are greater decided via hype and speculative sentiment and haven't any direct commercial use besides for XRP. XRP Salon and a DA are nonetheless rather depending on retail speculation, and their fees are often influenced extra than hype from the actual adoption. But what if I instructed you that XRP has the most adoption and has greater adoption every unmarried day than any of those cash names? I mean, Bitcoin and Ethereum have become mainstream because this society allowed it. They haven't any real international costs. Now, with all of this being said, I imply we manifestly recognize how an awful lot XRP approach to the whole global, to holders and to the future. They're going to be changing something and, bringing real existence utility to the XRP ledger, to Ripple, to XRP, to the holders. Even as Bitcoin is simply a store of price due to the fact there's a lot of money dumped into it now that what could happen in the event that they were incorrect, everyone could appear like a dumbass. At the cease of the day, men, we're at a factor in time in which they recognize that it's now or never. They must push for XRP. They should push for, or not XRP, sorry. They need to put for Bitcoin and Ethereum as it's now, or by no means. XRP, it's simply the start. I do need to recognize what you guys assume